Alrighty. Good morning if you're in the US. Good afternoon if you're in the UK or EU. I'm Stephen Sashen from xeroshoes.com, and this is just a quick video. It's a live event. It's not a video. You know what I mean? It's a quick thing just about the new products we have for spring of 24, how you can get them, how you can get them at a discount, how you can win one of 10 $100, €100, or £100 Xero Shoes gift certificates. I don't want to stick around too long, but I'm here to answer your questions about these new products. If you have any questions or comments, throw them into the chat. I will see them over there on my screen. So when I'm looking over there, now you know why my hair is going a little crazy this morning. And so, P.S., everything I'm going to say and more, you can find at xeroshoes.com or xeroshoes.co.uk or xeroshoes.eu/spring24 sale. That's where you'll find more information about the products that I'm going to show you. B, where you can register to win one of those gift certificates that I just mentioned. C, reviews of all of these products from the people who've been wear testing them for the last couple of months. And there's one other thing you can do. It's actually part of the sweepstakes thing. You can register to become a VIP. So here's what's going on. I'm telling you about the sale before it even starts. It starts on the 13th of March. I'm telling you in advance because we've been trying not to, but we always sell out of some sizes, some colors, sometimes even styles. And if you see something you like when I show you these products and you want to grab them, you want to make sure you can get what you want, you're going to want to be a VIP because VIPs get a 24-hour head start before we announce the sale to over 2 million people worldwide. How do you become a VIP? Go to xeroshoes.com/spring24 sale, xeroshoes.eu/spring24 sale, xeroshoes.co.uk/spring24 sale. EU if you're in the EU, UK if you're in the UK.com for everything else. You'll find our sweepstakes app. It's on the right of the page or the bottom of the page, depending on the device you're using. And the first action you can take to enter the sweepstakes, become a VIP. Really, really simple. You'll see there's other actions you can take to register to win one of those gift certificates. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. Different actions have different amount of entries. You'll see it's all pretty simple. Some things you can do every day. So definitely come back often to make sure that you're doing the best you can to register to win. There's another thing that's valuable about that entering the sweepstakes and passing on the word to other people, because the shoes that I'm going to show you, they will be discounted when we have our launch sale from the 13th through the 27th of March. The question people ask me, how big of a discount? And the answer is, I don't know. It's up to you. What I mean is the more entries we get total from everybody entering the sweepstakes, the bigger the discount is going to be when things actually launch on the 13th for normal people and on the 12th for VIPs. So shall we? Let's get into talking about the new shoes for spring of 24. And James says, hey, Steve, can't wait for the Scrambled Mid. I have the first version. Can't believe how light they are. And the grip is amazing. Well, then you're going to be really happy with something I'm going to show you in just a second. In fact, why don't I start with we have two different kinds of products, if you will. We have our performance products. We have our casual products. We have one thing that's kind of in the middle, arguably. And man, if I could just make that one piece of hair go away. There we go. Now I feel a little better. And by the way, not everything I'm going to show you is available on all the websites. Everything will be on xeroshoes.com. There are, let's see, there are a couple of things that are not available in the EU and a couple of things that are not available in the UK. You'll see that when you go to the sites. They will become available later, but due to shipping issues, et cetera, we couldn't get them there. So that's the way it goes. All right, starting with the performance stuff because James brought up performance. So first things first, want to see which order I want to do these in. Okay, so one of our best-selling products of last year that we launched last year is called the Ridgeway. It's a waterproof hiking boot with this really cool retro look and a really great grippy tread. Well, the high top or the mid top is right here, but people have asked for something that's a little more summer friendly. So now we have the Ridgeway Mesh Low. The mesh is what makes it super, super lightweight and super summer friendly. And the low is because it's low. Now, if you don't know about Xero shoes, here's the deal. Wide foot-shaped toe box, so your toes can spread. low to the ground for balance and agility. Super, super flexible in every direction so your feet can bend and move like they're supposed to. The tread or the sole is designed to give you grip and traction, but also that ground feeling that your brain needs to help you move efficiently, effectively, and enjoyably. And the Ridgeway has this super grippy tread. And by the way, it looks like it's really thick, but it's not. This is a fake out. This is our trail foam layer that we put in some of our trail shoes. Just take the edges off some of those bumps and rocks that you're going to bump into, but still flexible. We just made it come up around the edge so you could see it. So it looks, frankly, a little more technical because this is a very technical and lightweight shoe that you are going to love. Looks great on the trail, great for approach, and also just great with a pair of jeans at the end of the day. So you might wear it on the trail and then just keep wearing it for the rest of your evening. So this is the Ridgeway Mesh Low. Okay, now we have an upgrade and an upgrade to an upgrade. So James mentioned the Scrambler Mid. Well, we now have the Scrambler Mid 2 for men and women. And what we've done is just made it better. We launched this product last year with tremendous response. In fact, one of my favorite things, this boot is so lightweight. It's a hiking boot. It got reviewed as one of the best trail running shoes you could wear because it's so light and so flexible. It works that way. So what do? More durable toe cap, more durable mesh, more durable protection around these straps that you can adjust for a great secure fit around your midfoot or your instep, more comfortable padding around the ankle, and a new silky smooth liner. Otherwise, the really cool thing, see where it says Michelin? We made this in conjunction with Michelin, the company that makes tires for your car and your bike and your motorcycle, etc. Well, Michelin has what they call fiber light technology. So hiding inside this bottom layer, it's fiber. It's not Kevlar, but something, just imagine Kevlar for the sake of argument. So that makes the sole super, super grippy, super, super strong, super, super flexible, strong enough to handle this sole or these treads that are inspired by their mountain bike tires. And above that is that trail foam layer again. So again, just the thing that makes you have a nice comfy feeling wherever you take it. By the way, all Xero shoes, this is the trickiest shoe to get this to, have a removable insole or sock liner. So take it out if you want a little more of a barefoot feel, keep it in for a little more protection. So this is the Scrambler Mid 2. All right. Now, I said there's an upgrade to an upgrade. A lot of people, after we did the original Scrambler, said, great, but what about something waterproof? And so we said, okay. So here's the Scrambler Mid 2 waterproof. So this is using a brand new waterproof technology that I think is the best in the world called eVent. So super breathable, super comfy, super flexible. Now, obviously, when you put another layer of something in a shoe, it becomes a little less flexible than the one without the other layer. But still, even with the eVent technology, crazy, crazy flexible. And eVent, by the way, is bio-friendly. So it's all bio-friendly materials that go in that. And by the way, every shoe that I'm going to show you that we're launching for spring of 24, 100% vegan friendly. So Scrambler Mid 2, vegan friendly. Ridgeway Mesh Low, vegan friendly. Scrambler Mid 2 waterproof, vegan friendly. By the way, for those of you who are new to just jumping on here, if you have any questions or comments, type them in below. I see them over there and I'll respond. So what else can I say about the Scrambler Mid 2? Again, Michelin outsole that has a little gator hook. Here's the gator. So if you don't know what a gator is, if it's raining or wet, you can basically it's kind of like, imagine a tent that you put around your calf and then it goes down and covers most of the shoe. So the gator hook is there. The waterproofness, just to highlight something that's going to sound silly, but I have to say it anyway, it has a gusseted tongue. So the tongue is sort of sealed or sewn in with the sole. And that means that it's waterproof where the gusset ends, which is right about that level. So we've had people, I know this is going to sound crazy, complain that they didn't think our shoes were waterproof because they stepped into a pond. And because we can't violate the laws of physics, water went into the top of the shoe. So as long as you're, just up to about there, which is pretty much what all waterproof shoes do, then you're going to love the Scrambler Mid 2 waterproof. Really, really aggressive, durable toe cap, really aggressive, what's the word I'm looking for? Mesh upper, again, welded components to give it even more durability. And that eVent technology, I got to tell you, this is the lightest, most technically advanced waterproof hiking boot you will ever get on your feet. And again, so comfy at the end of the day, at the end of your hike, you might forget you were even wearing it. So that is the performance line. Really quick, just a reminder, go to xeroshoes.com/spring24 sale, xeroshoes.co.uk/spring24 sale if you're in the UK, xeroshoes.eu uk/spring24 sale. If you're in the EU.com is for everywhere other than the EU and the UK. And what you're going to find there is more info about these products, reviews of these products, and our sweepstakes app, where you can enter to win one of 10 $100 xeroshoes.com gift certificates, 10 £100 xeroshoes.co.uk gift certificates, 10 €100 xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. Now it looks like, wait, if I move in the right direction, it looks like I'm being beamed up or down by the aliens. I can't do anything about that with my blinds right there. Anyway, that sweepstakes is really easy. There's a number of different things you can do to enter. Different entries have different actions have different number of entries. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. The more entries that everybody creates, the bigger the discount when everything goes on sale on March 13th. And again, I'm telling you about this before the sale because we always sell out of some sizes, some colors, sometimes even entire styles. And if you see something you know you want, you're going to want to take the first action that is on the sweepstakes app, which is becoming a VIP. As a VIP, we will email you 24 hours ahead of the over 2 million people that we're going to be reaching out to on the 13th. And you can get a 24-hour head start to make sure you get what you want. So that answers that. All right, let's get into the casual stuff. I'm saving kind of not the best for last, but something that is near and dear to my heart for last. So we have two casual slip-ons. One that is actually, and I'm going to tell you, when you go to those sites, by the way, you'll see some of these products are available all on .com. Some are missing on .co.uk. Some are missing on .eu just because of transportation. All right, first things first. Our Dylan, which is a not canvas. It's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's a lace up with a super, super cool tread that we literally could not keep in stock over the last year. And people said, oh, I love it. How about something, even more friendly, a little more cash? So we have now the Dylan canvas slip-on. Pardon the little parts of where it got, it did that. Somehow I put my computer bag on top of this shoe for the last 48 hours and I had no idea. Anyway, Dylan slip-on. So the same sole as our Dylan, crazy, crazy flexible, really, really grippy. It's a softer rubber than we use in our performance shoes. So you're going to feel the comfort there. Really easy to get in and out of because of the gore or elastic layers there that give it a nice, cool look to a typically iconic style. Padded around the heel for comfort. And again, like all of our shoes, keep the sock liner in for more protection, take it out for a more barefoot feel. All Xero shoes you can wear without socks. By the way, I forgot to mention, all of our shoes also backed with our 5,000 mile, I'm trying to get out of the sun. There we go. Our 5,000 mile sole warranty. So this is a nice breathable canvas. Will mold to your foot as canvas does. You can see from what I did to it by accident. And you're going to love, if you've ever even seen the Dylan, you're going to love the canvas version as a slip-on. Next, something finally for women. We've had it for men, but we didn't have it for women until now. And this is another one of our best sellers, the moccasin style, another slip-on. This is the Kona. So the Kona, you can see a little moccasin style, little elastic holds you in. This is a gusseted tongue area, so you can make, that's how you get in and out of this one more easily. And just that's the same sole as, it's one of our other shoes, but I can't remember which. Anyway, it's our regular feel true rubber sole. Again, padded collar around the heel, and just, I don't know how to describe this. Crazy, crazy comfortable. One of the most popular shoes in our office. So the Kona now available for women, still available for men. By the way, there are some new colors of some of our best-selling shoes, like the Nexus Knit. Those are going to be, we're going to highlight them on that product page that I mentioned, xeroshoes.com or .eu or .co.uk/spring24 sale. It's actually right down there. We're going to show you what they are. They're for sale, but not on sale because they're just new colors of existing products. But two other things just about something special for the UK, something special for the EU, things that weren't available before. Yeah, in the EU, you guys didn't have something that was, again, a super bestseller, and that's an upgrade to our HFS, our Roadrunner, the HFS 2. And so now available in the EU at xeroshoes.eu. For the UK, another popular shoe that we didn't have available and now is there is our super lightweight trail runner, the Mesa Trail 2. So those are two things you'll find when you go poking around those sites. Okay, so a whole bunch of people came in a little late. I don't know if it's because of daylight savings time or you're all just preparing for the Oscars. But either way, just a reminder, if you go to xeroshoes.com or xeroshoes.co.uk or xeroshoes.eu/spring24 sale, that's where you're going to find all the info I just gave you, plus reviews from people who've been wearing these shoes for a number of months, plus the way to enter our sweepstakes to win one of 10 €100, at 10 euro, 10 pound, $10 Xero shoes gift certificates, and also to become a VIP to get a 1-day head start before we announce the sale to over 2 million people. And you'll find the sweepstakes app on the bottom of the page or the right of the page, depending on the device you're using. You'll see there's different actions you can take to enter. Some you can take every day. Different actions have different amounts of entries assigned to them. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. You can do some of these every day, so come back often. Some of the things you can do is about telling your friends and sharing, so do that, because the more sweepstakes entries we get, the bigger the discount is going to be when we launch all these products on the 13th for normal people and on the 12th for VIPs. Trying to think of, there's one last product I forgot to show. So this one is a labor of love, and you're going to be surprised because it's going to look really simple. But I got to tell you, simple is hard. I've been working on the hardware and the design of this for probably about 5 years. And it wasn't until about a year ago when we got yet another sample that completely didn't work that I figured out the solution. And this is a quest we've gotten, and it kind of harkens back to our heritage. We started Xero Shoes after getting introduced, after I got back into sprinting after a 40-year break and got injured all the time, and then was introduced to the Tarahumara Indians in Mexico who run in sandals or in bare feet, usually without injury until they're in their 70s and 80s and however long they live. And that huarache style sandal, a thong sandal that holds onto your foot nicely and lets you do whatever you want. Well, we made that as our Genesis and then the Cloud. And then people asked for a non-thong version, and we did that as the Z Trail and the Z Trek. Well, we never had a trail shoe that was that huarache style, that thong style sandal that is comfortable on your foot, even though there's something in between your toes, but is also adjustable like the same way that our Genesis or our Cloud or the Z Trail or the Z Trek is. All right, that was a long intro because I'm really proud of what we're calling the H Trail for huarache. I know some people said it could be a Y Trail, but we made it, but then it would be like Y Trail. So the H Trail for huarache. So you can see it's got this nice, comfy little toe, not even a post. So there we go, strings that feel great between your toes. Because what holds this around you, or holds this on your foot, is everything around your ankle. You don't really get the pressure points that you would associate with a typical thong style sandal. Then what's really fun, people have different preferences. Got to find the right place for where to show this, where I'm not getting in the sun. Different preferences for if they would like that toe strap to kind of go straight from their toe to the outside of the ankle, or maybe a bit more hard, let's say, wait, I got to do it this way. There we go. A bit more vertical where it ends up right in between your first and second toe bones, your metatarsals. And so you can adjust this in 4 ways. One, you can take this piece of hardware and slide it down or up to find the right place that's comfortable for you. And then with these two, you find the right angle and the right tension across the top of your foot. The top of some people's feet are different, and this lets you have a perfect adjustment for either. And then, of course, the heel strap, which allows you to find the right placement fore and aft when you slide your foot into this. We have a nice grippy tread. That is our Feel True rubber, and our bare foam layer, which is designed to give you just that little comfort when you're out on the trails. So this is the H Trail, which again, vegan friendly, just like everything else I showed you. And again, the reviews that you'll find at xeroshoes.com or .co.uk or .eu/spring24 sale have been incredible. My favorite, of course, is the ones from people who've been doing trail ultramarathons in that sandal. So definitely a doable thing. And I can't wait to hear what happens when you give that a whirl. All right. So I think those are all the announcements. If you came in and you didn't see this from the beginning, that's cool. As soon as I finish this in just a few moments, you can go back and watch the beginning. It'll be on Facebook, on YouTube, on X/Twitter. I think those are the key. Yeah, those are the only places. So take a gander. And we're also going to post it on the website. So you'll be able to see it there as well. Again, just a reminder, if you have any other questions, you can toss them in. Somebody will try and get back to you as quickly as they can. And if you have any other questions, you can contact our customer happiness team by email or by phone, and they're happy to help. Okay, I think that covers it. So once again, brand new stuff for spring of 24. We couldn't be more excited about them. Going to be on sale from the 13th to the 27th, but you're going to want to get that early notice, that VIP access, and get a head start before we announce this to 2 million people. Go to xeroshoes.com/spring24sale.eu/spring24sale.com.co.uk/spring24sale. Find the sweepstakes app, sweepstakes app, become a VIP to get that early notice, do more entries to get in chance to increase. Man, I can't do that. To improve your chances of winning one of the 10 $100, £100, and €100 gift certificates that we're going to be giving away. Spread the word. We can't wait to hear what happens. If you're new to Xero Shoes, when you feel what you've been missing, which is natural, comfort, performance, and health. And whether you're new to Xero Shoes or you've been around for a while, we really look forward to hearing what happens when you slide into one of these new shoes. Go out and do whatever it is you like to do, but live life feet first when you're doing it. Okay, take care. Looking forward to what's next.